Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, my name is Brenda, and today I came to share with you something that I thought I wouldn't do again because I have been telling that to myself for the longest time, and I finally gave in and couldn't resist. Pretty much what I'm talking about is that I bought another nail polish tower. So this one right here I have had for I believe a year or so, but getting these was really hard, and I actually made an entire video explaining how I was able to get this nail polish tower and how much of a pain it was to get it. So long story short, I found a second one and I found it really hard to pass on it because I know how difficult they are to get, and overall I could use a little bit more of storage because at this point I have outgrown all my nail polish racks. So I am going to give you all the details on this nail polish tower that I have here, and I'm also going to be putting it together and show you how it looks in the end after I had put all my nail polishes in it. And if you were wondering what was that little noise in the background, well, surprisingly enough, I am filming this video during the day. Usually I film whenever she's napping. Without further ado, we'll get started, but before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and let's get started. Alright, so here we have it. This is the box where it came in, and as you can see, it has 5 tiers, similar to the one that I already have. This is how it is supposed to look, so at least you get that idea beforehand. So we're gonna get started with the unboxing right away. I am going to say that I'm quite surprised how they fit everything in this box, because honestly, for the size of this thing, the box is not that big, so everything came very compact and everything was wrapped in bubble wrap, so pretty secure. I always get scared whenever I get these things delivered because it's acrylic and I feel like it can break easily. That always makes me a bit nervous, but everything arrived in a perfect shape. We also have here the little user's manual and how to put together. And from previous experience, I would always recommend, before you throw away the bag and everything, to make sure that you have every piece. So with my previous polish tower, when I received it, I was missing pieces, so I had to send it back. So I made sure that with this one, I counted every single piece that it is supposed to come in the package. Make sure that I counted them, and then I started to put it all together. So I knew that once I had it all, I was all good to go. Alright, so now that I have sorted all the pieces, it's time to start putting it together. And the bottom part is wood, and it also has that black part which makes it a little bit sticky to the surface, just because you don't want this tower to be moving around, so that's perfectly fine. So as you can see, I'm just putting it all together. I am following the instructions, and it also came with the tool that you need. This is actually the only tool that you are going to need, and as you're about to see, everything just falls in place until the end when you need to screw the last part in. Alright, so right off the bat, I knew that this would be a lot easier to put together compared to the one that I already had, just because this one has less pieces. The other one has a ton of different pieces, so it did take a bit of time and patience to put together, but it was so worth it anyways. This one right here has fewer pieces, and it's also quite different, which I'm going to be showing them side by side at the end after I have put this one together, so you can see how they compare, and I'm going to be telling you the features that I like the most about the one and the other. So the process for this one is pretty repetitive. You just keep on putting pieces one on top of the other in a specific order until you get to the last one. The last one is a bit different, but really nothing complicated. You just have to assemble both pieces together, and then you have to start screwing it on the top. Of course, you will have to make sure that this is tight and secure because you don't want this thing to be moving around. You don't want your nail polishes to fall, so be super careful if you are ever putting one of these things together. Make sure that everything fits right and everything is in the right place. And here's how it looks all together. It looks really nice, I'm not going to lie. I just don't like the top because it feels like it's missing something, so a little cap or something would have been nice just to make that look a little bit nicer, but overall everything else looks pretty good. So now that I have put this one together, I want to show you how this tower compares to the one that I already had. So as you can see here, the one on the right is the one that I have had for about 2 years now. And as you can see, it is a bit taller. Actually, it's a whole tier taller than the one that I just got. And it's also very different. First off, it is acrylic, but it has that metal part that just keeps the polishes in place. You can also put nail polishes in the middle. And as you can see on the top here, that's pretty much how everything else goes. So you have plenty of storage. And I know that I have room to grow my collection in here, but I didn't want this one to feel like too crowded, so I decided to get the second one. Not that I really needed it, but it is nice to have it, not gonna lie. So here, let me show you one of the biggest difference is that this one right here, whenever you spin it, the whole thing spins at the same time. While the one that I got, it spins tier by tier. I honestly find this feature very nice and convenient because if you are sorting them by brand or something and you just want to see the colors, you don't need to rotate the entire thing. You can only see what's on one tier. As you can see, it also has space in the middle, but I mean, it is different. So of course, so at least you get the idea, except that the space in the middle, it will give you enough storage for one row. So it's not as spacious as the one that I had before, but I thought the one tier rotating feature was really nice compared to the other one that I have. So there you have them side by side. And one more thing that I want to say is that if you're interested in checking this nail polish rack out, I'm going to be leaving an affiliated Amazon link below if you want to check it out. And here we have it. I have put a few polishes in there. I still have more polishes on the way that will go in here, but so far I like to sort them by pairs because that's how I post them on my Instagram. I decided to put this little Dapin dish here in the middle, which happens to fit perfectly, and it just covers the little ugly hole that was left in there. Once again, there is plenty of room to put more polishes in the inside, but for now I just have them all in the outer ring. And it's just overall really nice, not gonna lie. I like better the one that I had before, but this is different, so always good to have a little bit more of space to storage my untried polishes. So let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Alright, so now that you have seen them both side by side, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite one. From my part, I do think that this one is still the best. And if I'm not wrong, this one was about $20 more expensive than the other one. It does look a lot different. I do feel like this one is a little bit more sturdy, and it also has way more storage space for nail polishes. I still love a lot the other one, but for the price, you can really see the difference, but it's just what it is. So overall, I'm really happy that I got it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that that's a good way to display all my untried polishes. I do think that all my untried polishes look kind of cute in there. All this time, I have been storing them in cardboard boxes, and I also have some acrylic containers to keep them in, and now I'm finally glad to have them all in one place, so I can finally organize all of them and see which ones I need to try first. If you would like to check out the link to shop the nail polish tower, I'm going to leave it in the description box. So if you would like to check it out, I would suggest doing it soon because these things go out of stock and then you barely ever see them in stock again, so it's kind of like an opportunity that I wouldn't pass on. If you're seriously considering buying a nail polish tower, this might be the time. So that is everything for today's video. As always, I hope that you like it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye. Can you say bye-bye?